Welcome back to the episode. We are again in camp, and we are gonna do a long and deserved rest. Then Carla.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Well, stop stalling. Are you sure you want to know, Astarion? Maybe it's best left to know. Come on, spell it. That sounds fascinating.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Oh, come, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Interesting. Cazador's a piece of shit. We are going to stop it. Come on. We haven't met that dude yet. That's all you have to say? You don't need to go back to Cazador. You're with me now. You're quiet. It's unsettling. That's all you have to say.
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
Well, good question. First we have to meet Cazador and talk things out. We can't let Cazador complete the ritual. He could unleash terrible horrors. Yeah. And in order to not do that, Astarion needs to live, pretty much. I think you should run if Cazador can't find you. He can't complete his ritual. Well, as long as he runs, of course. You'll never be free while Cazador lives, sure. There's a way to become a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you.
The idea definitely has appeal. I could get rid of the worm in my head and still walk in the sun. I'd finally be free of the hunger. And if I'm the key to this deal of Cazador's, perhaps I can turn this to my advantage. I need to take the fight to him. And I need you to help me.
Interesting. After we deal with our tadpole problems, yes. I'll help you then. Of course I'll help you. I'll hunt him down and kill him, sure. If he comes for you, I'll defend you. But we're not risking an attack on his lair. Okay. I'll hunt him down. This is, I mean, the tadpole problem is a thing that goes through the whole game, kind of. Which means this is the main quest. And we always do main quests last, so there's no after the main quest. Because we are going to do side quests before that, so this will be the last quest. Of course, I hope we'll hunt him down and kill him, which is a bit of an aggressive note. If he comes for you, I'll defend you, but we're not risking an attack on his lair. I mean, we are not here to just hunt them down. We attack them once they get aggressive. There is a normal option missing. But yeah, let's just go with number 3. Let's see what this does. It probably disapproves.
If you won't risk taking him on for my sake, think of the innocent souls he'll sacrifice in this ritual.
Well, the Absolute is a greater threat. We need to focus. You're right, I'll help you destroy him. You're done talking about this, sorry, my decision is made. Well. Okay. This is the thing. I help him destroy him. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
If it comes to destruction, that is. So. Our bonus will be gone in a moment. Oh, wait a minute.
Light on my feet.
We do have Arabella. She's still a little bit mean.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours, too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
Well, why not? I'm not sending her out there alone, sure. Yeah, why not?
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You can trust with this. He says you'll be free, you should believe it. So I wish I could be different. Yeah, I'm going to make you go away. Well, you can trust with this.
it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Depends. Oh, we got another ring. Look at that. Oh, Shadow Blade. How nice is that one? Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the ways of the weave. She'll have to find her own way in the world. What about that one? Shadow Blade. Weave a shadowy short sword in your hand that deals 2 to 16 psychic damage until long rest. There's just one teensy, weensy problem about it. It's a concentration weapon. And there's the Shadow Blade. Nice. The wielder has advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets while using this blade. Nice. Meaning that, wait a minute, I don't know if I can actually hit characters in the fog, but once they are in the fog, they are definitely somewhat obscured. So I do get advantage in multitude ways. But yeah, that is actually kind of... Oh, and you can also throw it, maybe. When you use the sword to attack a target, that is. Darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. A Shadow Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but must remain on the spellcaster's person until long rest. Why is it that it has to be a concentration thing though? But the interesting bit about it though is that it's an illusion spell, and I like illusion spells. That one is cool. Why not a light sword? Wait a minute, and then they said something about her power is also yours, but what kind of power did we learn specifically? Let's see. Got anything new? Ambusher, archery, dark vision, fey, fellow. Mage breaker, second story work, falling. Nope. Nope. Nothing in here has anything to do with Arabella. Maybe it's just the ring that they are talking about, but yeah, nope. This is my quest stuff. Where am I gonna get that ring? Just place it down here. Good. All for the collection. Oh yeah, wait. Spells. Rogue. Common. Reactions? Oh. Her power is your power. Wasn't you supposed to teach me how to... Arabella's Shadow Entangle, that's the one. Until long rest. Also a concentration thing. Cast this upon shadow and undead creatures to entangle them. It's a very specific one again. But you can use it until long rest. Conjuration spell. It's also done there. That we know exactly what it uses until long rest. Short sword? I think you can use it all the time. It doesn't say that it uses up a spell slot, just that this one here finds crafted from the very weave itself a most unorthodox enchantment. Strength save, whatever. Casts upon shadow and undead creatures to entangle them, which means we got they can't move. Okay, attack rolls against it have advantage, which is like the fog. Kind of slightly better than the fog, even. While its attack rolls and dexterity saving throws have disadvantage. Okay, so that's good. It's like the fog itself, except for the fact that the... yeah, this one is a wisdom save for 10 turns, and this one until long rest, which means that one can be used forever, pretty much. With one exception, shadow and undead are entangled by it, which is a very specific kind of target, so not a permanent kind of thing. But alright. Now we know how to cast that.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish... I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
Well, it hurts, I know it does, but you will feel better in time. Oh wait, you can actually trade things? No. 2 coins, actually. Would be nice. But it's interesting that she has 1 gold coin, like for the ferryman almost. You've been so strong, they'd be so proud of you. Well, you're not. So you can quit your sniveling. You've definitely been very strong. They are proud of you, yes.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired. I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
And all starts with a little snake
Fate
in a grove.
spins along as it should.
And
Dost thou require a new ally?
oh no, I do not require anything new right now. So nope, nothing there. What about those 2 fellows?
You smell very delicious, but I will not. Ooh, more.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Let's see if we're gonna get another item afterwards. I don't know what you have to do in order to trigger them giving you items. Do you have to pet them before a long rest, after a long rest, in between somewhere? Questions upon questions upon questions. That was a strange sound. I think Arabella is gone now. Oh. Ah, look at that.
What's up for discussion?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you've got there, Scratchy?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Nice. Okay, so you have to pet him before you go to bed. That's how you do it. So any petting in between is just nice. But if you do a long rest, then you have to pet them while you are in normal clothing. Or civilian clothing, let's say. And then you can do this. It's interesting that we got potion of...
but I will not bite you.
Yeah, we got a potion of animal speaking. It's actually quite interesting. And that one is worth a little bit of gold. Not much though. Really have to do something about all of those items. It's ridiculous. I don't use all of those potions. Okay. So let's get out of here. And then we also have to get through this bulky door. But first we're going to use the long strider. There you go. That was not what I wanted. There you go. And save. Do any of the other fellas actually have a buff? The ability from the crossbow. Hurl 4 rays of fire, each dealing so much damage, and its intelligence. Question? It's a decent amount. Maybe it could work. It's also... The thing is, we have special abilities on both of those crossbows. That's kind of funny, if you think about it. So this is from one of those crossbows, this is from the other. Both of those are short rest dependent. And this one is just so much damage. Slightly... Something is weird. I thought we would do like 40... I thought we would do like 48 damage with that. No. Sneak attack range 26. Why is it all of a sudden so low? Did something happen? Okay. Now then. Oh, by the way, how much experience we gotten in the last fight? Just 6,000 needed. Wow.
Have seen everything.
If that continues, then I will end the second act with like, yeah, being level 10, which is extremely over level.
Give it a shot.
So, what's behind that one? Faith Leap Trial. Leap. Leap's good. Leap is actually very good. So, what we got here? We got some instant stuff. I see it. The thing is that... Wait a minute. Like, if you walk on the shadow parts over there, you can do that. I have a slight suspicion that they disappear if your character gets close to them. So, let's just go back again. Ah, see that? You can see them in the dark and then they fade away again. Very strange. And the big question is, how do you do this? Maybe with seeing invisible thing, it may work. But okay. Let's do this one.
Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
Yeah. Let's just look at the statue before we do anything.
Navigate the darkness to feel my embrace.
The big question is just, how are we going to navigate the darkness? Could you maybe wear some blindfolds, get blinded yourself, and therefore see the darkness stuff? That's weird.
What am I supposed to do?
That is weird. Those statues have...
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, see that? That is like darkness.
Just out of view.
Okay, so this character has Lathander's light on them.
And move.
Let's get them as far away as we can.
Keep your distance.
It's still darkness. That's light for some reason. I don't know why if this time the statues actually glow. You have to just walk normally through here. There's like, oh, darkness, a cloud. A shroud of magical darkness that heavily obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of the darkness. Okay, there's another skeleton over there.
Flaggets will be done.
The other way would be to just jump. I mean, look at that. Actually, I do want to know if you can just walk on that. There's no chasm thingy on here. See? Works. Okay. I think you can just Oh. Okay.
Proceeding.
But how would you figure that out though? So you can go forward, to the left. Forward doesn't work. So yeah, for some reason, that's the only way. And she's dead. Alright. Yeah, can happen. The whole instant death thing is something that I did not notice. But okay. Why is it that the shadowy cloud thingy how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? And how could you figure out where you can go? I mean, what you can try to do is just throw items on the ground and see if they stick. That is kind of a way to do this. The other way is to go into sneak mode. And oh no. Okay, so sneak mode doesn't work. Like, I want to know why there are platforms in here that are visible and some of them are not. That's just kind of strange. Let's go back again. Okay.
All right.
Every breath, a purpose. Onward.
Okay. If you go back, see that? The further you go away, the more you can see where you can go. Oh, okay, right. Interestingly, there's a platform over here, and we were able to just move freely. Okay, so let's just look at this from a normal perspective. You can walk over here and down there to the center. But I was walking to that spot here, which got me killed all the time. So there's like 3 spots in here always. So this is like 1, 2, 3. And this is also like 1, 2, 3. So you go forwards, you stand on the 3rd spot, and then you go over here, right to the center. And then you can go forward to that location over here. So that you stand like on the left part of this section. Then you go 1 step to the side. And then you go forward again until you are somewhere in the middle or here. Then you go forward again so that you are on the left side of that platform again. You can go forward. The thing is, I do not know where to go from this place over here. And this one is also darkness. Darkness that obscures and blinds creatures within. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks. The thing is, I just jumped into the darkness and it killed me immediately. That's not cool. So somehow... Okay, wait. The further you go, the more it disappears. But it could be that... No. It could be that this area... No. How would you get that darkness thingy there? Let's see, let's get all the way over here. I don't know how to get to that location. I don't see the rest of the shadowy things. Maybe just go on forward and hope that it works. Walking on those... Or maybe this is some kind of... Maybe you can just walk directly. Maybe you don't even have to jump. Yeah, somewhere over there. There's no real connection to that spot over there. Okay. Let's save. We now know where to go, pretty much. Wait. So that was the left side. Always stick to the left side. Then this one goes forward. We stand somewhat on the... Okay. See this line over here? Slightly to the right of it, we go 1 step forward so that we are on the right side. Then we go forward again until we pass that section and we stand somewhere over there. Okay. Then we do 1 step to the left, then we jump a little bit so that we stand behind that statue. And then we have to thrust our large jump back here. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh boy. Somewhere over there. Somewhere over there. And then you have to go to like that section here. Then you have to... Ooh. I just hope that this was it. Yep. And then that one was probably the middle. And then you have to go like to that spot. Okay, wait a minute. I did not remember that section anymore. I think it was further to the... Oh crap. I think it was further to the right. Yes, okay. So now I can just go straight on forward. That should do the trick. So, straight on forward until we reach, like, that spot. Okay. Then I can go, like, a... So, wait a minute. Somewhere over here. I should be able to jump to that spot. And then from here, I don't know where to go. So, let's just jump all the way to that spot over here. We are in darkness. But we can get that Umbral Gem. Perfect. So, yeah, now what do we do? Everything is lit up. That's good. Oh, maybe this is what you have to do. There's a few items up here. I don't know why I was able to jump here, but then I died immediately. That was kind of weird. That was the really weird bit. So, let's loot a few things before we go back again. That was fairly easy. You just have to remember, or like, what you have to do is figure out a way to remember the checkpoints for the run there. Oh, this is also an interesting way to figure out where you can go. See that? I think this spot over here is just completely safe all the time. Oh no. No, it's not. It is not. Okay, so this spot is not safe. The last area, you really have to jump forward. If you don't see the platform on the ground, then it's just gone. The better way to do this now is just to use the teleporter. But why wasn't it possible for you to jump from one part of the darkness to the other? Like, for example, what was this stuff? The thing is, yeah, now I can jump. Okay. Well, let's hope so. This is so stupid. This jump over here. There's a... Oh, look at this. There's a skeleton. I don't know what happens if you jump up here. Do you take damage? No, you don't. You're just blinded. Okay. So what you can try here is just jump from... That's actually very interesting. And there's the skeleton. Okay. So, maybe I didn't do the jump right. That could be it. So, you can... Okay, any more of the skeletons around? Oh, there's one. Yeah, you can... Let's just drop down a candle real quick. I want to know what happens if you place it into the darkness and light it up. Now it's lit up again. Nothing actually works here. I just throw this down here. Nothing happens, but this is a nice way to figure out where to go. Very interesting. So, wait. You have to go to like that spot. And then you had to go to, I think this spot. And then we're gonna jump back right like so, and everything's fine.
Every turn, seek out my inner sanctum. The final test awaits.
Yeah, that is great. Huh. So the thing is, you can actually see the shadow clouds, but in order to do so, you have to stand all the way over here. Oh, look at this! Now we can actually see the rest here. Okay, wait. You don't have to jump the last bit. But yeah, so you can go over here. Then you can jump all the way over here. Well, actually, No, wait, you can actually go forward, so you can step a little bit further in so that you're somewhere here in the middle. And then you have to go to this spot over here, so that you are slightly to the left of this hole. And then you go one step to the left, so that you are to the left of the waterfall. And then you step on forward. And then this section here is safe. Okay, and then you have to orient yourself around this pillar over here, and then you're good. So you can move all the way in here. Yeah. You could even try to move through that part of the darkness here. This then crisscross that and go over here. You don't even need to jump. But it's still kind of weird. The candles are not helping you at all, and the only way to actually figure it out is to stand so far away that the shadow clouds don't disappear. This is a wee bit weird. That is really a wee bit weird. The other way would be to use Misty Step, 18 meters, but I think this is there's a certain maximum distance for it. Yeah. Or maybe another thing that you could try to do is like shoot a teleportation arrow across. Whatever. Anyway, the you cannot see it from on top though. Look at that. You can only see this if you look sideways. And if your characters are standing at the rightmost position, pretty much. So, stand in that section and you can see pretty much all of it, and the rest can be used, or can be done with a little bit of jump. So, still weird. Was that one it? Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Where could we go? I could use a teleporter again. Oh no, wait. This section here is one that Justicia Nightweaver. Wait. That's the last Nightweaver we have. That's interesting. Can we actually pass through that gate, or what's going on with that? That's somewhat strange. Oh no, look at this, there are more. A librarian, Justicia Nightweaver. Oh, I think this is the task that we have to do for Balthasar. We have to defeat those fellows, and defeat like the librarian and so much and so forth. Very interesting. So let's not get caught up in that in this episode. Do this in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe, of course, right next to the entrance. And ta-ta!